Utah's real estate is as diverse as its climates. From the summits of Park City all the way to the red rocks of St. George, Utah's real estate is bursting with character. Utahns love their real estate.
But it's always evolving and changing, whether somebody wants to sell it or remodel it.
This is Utah Real Estate Essentials.
It's just so fun.
Veterans Day is November 11th. In recognition of this special date, the entire month of November, we will be featuring unique homes and lending options for our military, veterans, and their families. Thank you for your service.
Let's head down to the Red Rocks of St. George and see what the Ames team is up to.
The Ames team has a great property for you this week, Jay. This one is located in Dixie Springs. It's only 5 minutes from Sand Hollow Reservoir in the sand dunes, and it has a pool.
Oh, very nice. And it's got that 100-year roof on there, which you'll have. So that area right down there, right by that reservoir, is just a really great location. There's lots going on down there.
Absolutely. I mean, from the time you step out of your front door here, Jay, you can be on the water, on boats, on jet skis, or up in the sand dunes on side-by-sides. Or be on a couple golf courses, all within 5 minutes. Seriously, it is all right here.
And that reservoir is one of the nicest in the whole state. And the other nice thing is you're right there by all the national parks, right?
Oh yeah, you're about half an hour from Zion National Park from here. Bryce Canyon isn't too far, and a lot of just amazing, very beautiful places close by.
Yeah, so location is dynamite. And looking through the property, it's got some nice finishes that they put in here, some great views as well.
Absolutely. Great views, very open floor plan, very, very upgraded. I mean, you won't see anything stock or standard in this home. It's all oversized windows, tons of natural light coming in the home, but still very, very private.
Yeah, and of course these areas are, so these things are great to have like a second home here, and a lot of people want to come and stay and visit because of course you got the pool, you got the reservoir, all those nice things, and look at the amenities in here. They really did a nice job finishing it out.
Exactly. Yeah, upgraded over the top. And a walkout basement so it's not dark. There's also a really large bonus entertainment room downstairs, as well as a kitchenette and a home theater room.
Wow, they've got it all put in there. And lots of bedrooms on the main floor, which is always super desirable down there. And so headed down to, let's take a look at this lower level here.
So you can see here the kitchenette, here also with the home theater room, stadium seating, and upgraded over the top.
Yeah, very nice. Perfect little home theater room there. And take a look at that. It is a walkout, which there's still plenty of light down in the basement. So even though you're on that lower level, you still got plenty of light coming in. It doesn't feel like you're in a closed basement.
Exactly. You walk right out onto the pool level and spa level. There's also a pool bathroom just inside the home as well. But it's all the main level, very simple to get to.
Yeah, very nice. Super desirable location with lots of amenities and perfect for a lot of people that want to come and go. Look at that very nice pool too, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, very good. Good little property. That location, if you always look at those locations, you can't go wrong right down there by that reservoir. Nice work. So, Lise, for this house, we're at one of the premium locations in Daybreak, right?
Oh, absolutely. This home has everything. It has shopping within walking distance, parks, and is part of Lake Village. So you get the clubhouse included with paddle boards, kayaking, all at your beck and call.
Which is so nice. You don't even pay for that, right?
Absolutely not.
Well, let's take a look inside.
Look how open this home is. It has 5,100 square feet, and yet you feel the coziness and warmth of this home.
Really nice decorating. It's put together beautifully. You can see they did a really nice job building this home. Somebody really put their passion into this one.
They did, and those doors there are the California doors, so they completely open up to the outside. When you're entertaining, this is helpful because it's more area and space for people to relax. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, so you can just walk through right there and feel like there's nothing in your way and then walk through the other side. I mean, think about it, you're having a party right there, it'd be so nice.
Exactly, and these doors do that as well. They're sliding doors, but it slides all the way open, so you can have complete lots of space. So
Yeah, big vaulted ceilings as we can see in here with the little Romeo and Juliet looking over, and the kitchen is absolutely beautiful. It looks like nobody's ever lived in this home.
it does. People have, but it has been kept in immaculate condition, and lots of room for entertaining or big families, whatever you need. And who would not want to live there? Oh, here we go, out onto the back porch. It has a second porch below this. That is a gas fireplace right there.
Yeah, so nice. And you're looking out over the lake, and so people are paddle boating, and they're
Yes.
it's so
It's
really
absolutely
cool.
gorgeous. Yes, and there is a paddleboard storage underneath that porch, so you need to engage in that. It's so much fun.
Yeah, if you want to have your own paddleboard, right?
Yes, of course.
Especially gonna be right here.
Oh my gosh. Yes, you're right across the street, and you are part of Lake Village, so you get access to the boathouse right there on the lake.
Okay, so this is the master bedroom, and it's on the main floor, right?
It is master on main, so
So
important.
smart.
Very. And look, it is absolutely beautifully decorated, of course, and then it has the doors that close this off or open it up. His and hers area.
Yeah, the vanities on either side, which is so nice. Separate tub and shower as you would want, and everything is just so
Isn't
well
that beautiful?
done.
I
Gosh,
know. I love this. The closet there, room for everything. You could put a hot tub out
Yeah,
here.
this
but
is right
look
off
at
the
that.
master. This would
It
be perfect.
is.
Tuck it right around that corner right there. Oh,
Perfect. They're using this as an office, but it would also be great for a formal dining room, and it's 12 by 12, plenty of space for entertaining. And now we're going upstairs. I love this. You get up there, boom. Look at that little study area, quiet area for kids. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, it just goes real well with that vaulted ceiling up there. You can look down into the lower area, and again, more bedrooms up here, which is so nice.
Yes, and both bedrooms upstairs have their own separate bath and shower, so beautiful.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
nice. So the house is how many bedrooms and how many baths?
5 bedrooms, and it's 4 baths and then 2 half baths. So
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, done really well. And it has a basement, and the basement is finished, correct?
Completely finished. Yes, so we're coming downstairs, and look at the high ceilings here. Even though it was a model home, the homeowners have added so many upgrades. Look at that handcrafted shelving unit there. It's got the ladder that rolls.
So cute. Very nice.
Amazing, isn't it?
Really nice workmanship. You can really tell that somebody's really enjoyed this home.
Someone has, and you can't hear it, but they also added Sonos surround sound, so it makes movie and TV watching incredible.
Yeah, and we kind of love Daybreak just does a really good job, and the houses are really outside the box. It's about the only place you're going to find really cool homes like this.
Yeah, look at that movie theater. Isn't that great?
Yeah, and really cool. I love the brick on there, and more bedrooms down here, right?
Yes, 2 more bedrooms. They share a large bathroom. Look at that. It's so light, even though it is the basement. So perfect. And there's lots of storage in this home.
Yeah, taking a look at another bathroom. They did a really nice craftsmanship, really laid out well. So, Lisa, if somebody want more information about this property, how would they reach out to you?
They could email me at essentiallease@gmail.com or call me at 385-243-4628.
Long before I was an actor, I was an Army Ranger for the United States Army. So the VA loan is near and dear to my heart. It's a complex loan and a difficult process, and so I've partnered up with Real Estate Essentials, and we started a program called the VA Home Alliance. It will include a 0 down payment loan, a free inspection, a free appraisal, and for a thank you for your service, they will pay your first house payment. Not only does this make the process easy, but it also offers a lot of benefits. So if you have any more questions, please check out the website.
There's nothing better than installing a cozy new fireplace in your home, but the question is, who's going to design it and who's going to install it? head on down to our friends at Uinta Fireplace and Design, where you can browse their huge selection. They'll help you design the perfect fireplace, and they'll even install it for you. So when you think about a fireplace, head on down to Uinta Fireplace and Design.
Okay, Billy, for this one, we are flying right over this house and take a look at this. You want to talk about one of the best areas in all of Salt Lake. We're right up in Mill Creek. Now, you're not just in Mill Creek, but you're right on the edge of the mountain that goes down into the park.
Oh, wow, that's really cool.
You're right there, so you're looking up the canyon. Look at where the flagpole is. That's the back of your property right there. So you're right on the edge. When you talk about locations, you can't get a better location than this. And it's very rare that you find one of these properties that's right on the edge of that shelf that overlooks, that kind of cliff that goes down. You actually have down that street there, you've got access. That's one of the walkways to go into the park.
Wow, yeah, that's a killer location.
It's almost like your private little access right into the park and the dog park and all the stuff that goes down in there. Looks up into the canyons, and so you're just waiting for think about when the colors change. You're gonna be looking up there into those mountains. Amazing.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And we're not getting into massive amounts of money, but the inside, as we look at the inside, it's obviously an older home. The home was originally built in 1955, but they did some big additions to it. They added on a whole side of the house. Here's the kitchen, which is probably original, as you can see, but it's got the white cabinets, which are so popular right now. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Somebody might want to come in and knock down a few walls, make a few changes to the house. But this room off to the left that we're looking at through there, that's a complete addition. This room right here was not original part of the house. The big vaulted ceilings and the timbers, but they didn't do that just on one level. They actually did all the way down into the basement. So there was a complete addition of both the basement and the upstairs.
That's a lot of room.
Yeah, a lot of square footage. And so looking down into the lower level, you can see that there's a ton of storage, which is one of the things you don't get if you're going to get way up on that east side, which is in all Salt Lake and this is some of the best real estate, some of the best locations to get it. But you get into the property, they've already added in the square footage. Now you just go in and make a few changes on your colors and stuff like this. Take a look at the backyard, though.
Yeah, that's super cool.
And it's got, look at the size of the backyard. It's actually a really good sized backyard. It's got a detached 2-car garage that was added on. And there's your views right off the back right there. Take a look at that. And this is somebody's beautiful backyard. They don't come up very often.
Yeah.
And so this one, and it's, for what it is, it's not that expensive. You're in the mid-5 range.
Yeah, that's an awesome price. And like you said, there's a little, a handful of touch-ups, a handful of little things, but you're well below the standard price of those completely renovated homes.
Yeah, this is a good one because this location never goes out of style. You could this would be one that somebody may just tear the whole house down and put some big massive property out there because it's one of those properties. The location is so good.
You're not going to find a lot like that
anymore. You can't even buy that lot. And so the question is whether you're going to keep that house or tear that house and work with it. But there you go. That's Salt Lake, the best of. Okay, Belly, for this one, we got a special treat. We are going to about 100 South in Salt Lake, and this is considered the Avenues area, and we're going into a historic home. This one was built originally in 1903, but as you look at this property, we're looking at, just about 5,000 square feet. In a 5,000 square foot house of that era, this is basically a mansion, and it's been completely redone, tore down all the way down to the studs, and redone to 2019 standards.
Wow, that's awesome. And 8 bedrooms.
Yeah, just an absolutely massive property and so tastefully remodeled. The guys that did the remodel that are really, really good at this sort of thing, and they left a lot of things. Notice that the fireplace is actually the original fireplace to keep that charm, but then they redid everything on the inside, like the kitchen, everything, brand new kitchen. They even moved where the kitchen was. The kitchen usually was down just in a little room. It was a little tiny kitchen, and so they removed it from
from there and brought it into this massive space, and it's like a brand new, I mean, this is the way a 2019 house would be built.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it has all the same things. The white trim. I mean, usually, right, when they redo, someone comes in and redoes a home this old, the walls are a little wavy. You know, but everything here, I mean, it's sharp and it's beautifully redone.
There's a little butler's pantry that's down here. It's really a unique layout of the floor. Yeah, beautiful work. This is the master bedroom, which is on the second level as we're looking through here. You can see they actually tore out a couple rooms to make it a real grand master suite and make this huge, beautiful master bath.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Those sinks are awesome.
Yeah, and
the LED light mirror. Those are so cool. I'm starting to see those around a lot. It's such a neat thing.
Just what's going on, right? And they've got this beautiful tub that kind of pulls in that old style right into the new style, and those subway tiles, which never go out of style. Literally, they could be 100 years old, those subway tiles, but now they're gray to kind of match what the going style is. And keep in mind now, we've already seen 2 levels house, main floor, upstairs. Now we're going to the third level. Third level is very rare. You don't see houses with three levels and a basement, but that's what we're looking at right now. It's set up to be a grand master suite or a guest quarters that it's up here. And you're high enough in the city now, when you look through the windows, you can look out and see the Capitol building and everything, because there's nothing else this hall. But that's
corner to air market.
Unique. Yeah, you have to be one of those red blinking lights on top of your house. Now headed down to the basement level. Now keep in mind, now this is the basement level, but when you look at these windows in here, we're going to look at the window. You're not exactly, look at how much light there is even in the basement. There's still a ton of light in there.
Yeah.
And so the house basically stands up 4 stories tall. So it's a big, massive mansion. And you got a couple bedrooms down in the basement and 2 accesses to get into that basement. There's one under the front and one under the back, as well as on the main floor. They put in a 2-car garage, and there you go.
That's a beautiful home.
I wish we could do this to every house, but this literally took them a year to remodel. So it doesn't get done very often. So when they're done and they get classy like this, they're great. So Billy, tell me about the Vets for Vets program.
Yeah, so I'm a vet myself, and I've done thousands of VA loans at this point. I've been a lender since 2001, and this program's fantastic. I mean, every veteran out there needs to be using their VA loan. The problem is, Jay, is there's so much bad information out there about VA loans, and what I really want to try to do is bring a lot of that information to light and be a source for our veterans to get real solid information. I mean, I'm not just a veteran, I'm also a veteran lender. I've also done, I've purchased my own homes a handful of times with a VA loan. So I've seen it from all sides, and I just really want to make sure that our veterans are getting the best program and they understand what's available to them.
Because there's a lot of bad information. A lot of people went to a class, think they know all about it, but to really work with somebody like you that's a real pro that understands it through and through, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of lenders out there that they'll go through a quick crash course, and it's not the same of seeing these loans and doing them for yourselves hundreds and hundreds of times over.
So you're buying a new house, and what if something breaks in the first year? Ask your agent to get an Elevate home warranty. We cover major systems like your appliances, your plumbing, your electrical, your hot water heater, your furnace, your garage door opener, and we also do rekey. So next time you buy a house, just don't buy any old home warranty, buy an Elevate home warranty.
All right, for this one, Billy, we're headed up to Bountiful, which is just right around the corner up from Salt Lake, up in the hills there. And this, you want to talk about beautiful landscaping and in a beautiful location. That's what we're looking at here. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Just all different array of plants and trees, and yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, they did a really amazing job on the landscaping. They really put a lot of time, money, and effort into designing exactly the right trees in just the right locations. And so during the season, as it goes by, there are different things that come into bloom and they transition out. And no matter when you're there, the landscape is just absolutely beautiful. As we're going to one of the things also that's really nice is all the snow melt on the property. You don't have to shovel anywhere on the property.
it melts everything.
Oh, that's great.
Even on the roof, down through the gutters, they've really thought that through because they're a little bit higher altitude up there on the mountain. So they really took that into the thoughts as they were building the property. Now, as we're looking inside, you'll notice right as you walk in, you're getting into this big, huge, open, 2-story ceilings, and then you go into this dining room here with these beautiful views that overlook the whole valley.
Yeah, the textures on the ceiling, the textures on the walls, and all this stuff, such a nice touch.
Yeah, very nice. Master, of course, is right there on that main floor, that right in the right location. So you're looking out as you're doing those dishes, you're looking out at that beautiful view, the mountain across, and then down over the valley. And they didn't leave anything out in the kitchen. I mean, they've got 3 stoves in there. They've got your refrigerator that's got a digital display on there and everything. Really detail out. I mean, they really spent a lot of money on the property.
Wow, look at that view out of there. That's beautiful.
Yeah, and that's right, looking right there. That's that mountain on the other side, right where that gazebo is. That's right where the hot tub is. It looks over the valley to the right. 2-story ceilings here as you're looking through, and very tasteful. You notice they used a lot of warm colors in there. They didn't go with the grays and stuff. They're really bringing them a warm feeling. And another nice thing about the property, these sellers are actually moving across the country. So a lot of these furnishings, if somebody likes the way it's detailed out, they'll actually leave a lot of these furnishings with the right offer.
Oh wow, well that living room, I mean, it's cozy and inviting and warm.
Yeah, just absolutely beautiful. We're headed upstairs. Now 2 stairways, one on either side of the property, so you can access the property from either side. And right up here, right where it should be, the master bedroom is right up on that kind of southwest location. So you're out looking over the mountain from the master bedroom, and again, looking over the valley, big vaulted ceilings. And look at, that's
Wow.
your view.
That's amazing.
That's just something special. I mean, it looks like you're up in Park City right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you're not paying that price because this house price per square foot, you're only at about $200 per square foot. So to get into something like this that has a beautiful view, you're right next to Salt Lake, which is really nice, real easy commute. Take a look at this.
Wow.
Beautiful. This is the lower level. Now, this would be considered the lower level or the basement, but notice it's just walkout.
Yeah, it's still open, tons of light.
Yeah, big, huge space that they got all figured in here. And take a look at the home theater.
Wow.
Yeah, they've spent about $250,000 just on the home theater alone. This is really something amazing. Look at this pool. Just absolutely stunning with all the trees that they built in as you can look at that.
Oh, wow.
One of the nice things I really like about the property is, of course, all the little meandering paths that go through. The way they designed it, it used to be a drop-off where the house didn't have a backyard, but they came in and backfilled all that and put the pool in. But there's a fence on the property, but you can't even see it because of where the fence is. It just kind of goes down on the hill and the fence is down there. So it looks like from your property, you're looking out, there's nothing in the way. I mean, this looks like it'd be something in a hotel and you just enjoy this right on your backyard.
Yeah, it's amazing. What a beautiful property.
At only $200 per square foot.
That's crazy.
In a fabulous location. This is a really strong purchase for somebody to come in and really, I mean, I would love to own this property. This is amazing.
No, you never have to leave home when you live here.
You wouldn't. You would never go to a hotel, and you'd go to a hotel and you'd step down because this thing is just absolutely beautiful. And look at the properties around it. They're multi-million-dollar homes all around it.
Looking around the state, let's head over to Park City and see what's trending with the David Lawson team.
Hi Jay, so we're at a beautiful property here off of River Road in Midway, just about 3 minutes outside of the Heber Valley itself and just a couple minutes away from Highway 40.
Yeah, Midway is real popular these days, just a spin-off of Park City. And of course, we got the Swiss Days out there that are so popular. And this looks like a pretty unique home.
Yes, this is a very unique home, a little bit older than a lot of the stuff you'll find around here, but this lot in particular has so many offerings. I mean, you get views of the whole Heber Valley, all Deer Creek Reservoir, and even Mount Timpanogos off of this property.
Yeah, and headed inside, it looks like they got some nice exposed beam, very classy.
Yes, very classy house, and this is 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, just over 3,600 square feet. And the great thing about this property, Jay, as we're going through it, is this actually has its own water well, and this is one of the only lots that goes to the Provo River, so you actually have river access off of this property.
Oh wow, that's something that really creates a lot of value on a property to have access to a river, especially a beautiful river like that one.
It does, yes, especially when it's, one of the best rivers to do the best blue ribbon trout fishing here in Utah. I mean, there's more trout per square mile in this river than anywhere else in the state of Utah, so this is really a hot spot to be.
Yeah, and Midway itself is just a great place, but to be right on that river is really very nice. And it looks like that lots of nice windows and access to the property.
Yes, there's a bunch of beautiful windows here. You get big expansive views out over the Heber Valley as well. And the way this house is situated, upstairs is 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, full kitchen and living room. And as you can see, as we're going downstairs, there's another full kitchen, dining room down here, living room, and 2 bedrooms. So this is a really nice house that you can really get separation of spaces if you have, a couple different families living here.
And so it looks like there's access, right, to come into the lower level then, right?
There is, yes. So actually through this door right here, you can go through the garage, and there's access out of the kitchen as well. So you don't even need to disturb the people upstairs if that's the way that you look at owning this property.
Yeah, very, very unique, which is really cool. And just looking through, it looks like it's got quite a few bedrooms.
Yeah, so the 2 bedrooms down here are very nice, very large bathroom as well. So you can really get your own privacy on this. And the great thing about it is there's large mature trees here. It's over 1.36 acres of property. So you're really getting a nice chunk of land with this one as well.
Yeah, it looks like it's got some outbuildings as well. Is that a garage or what is that?
Yep, that's a storage shed that they have over there, but plenty of space to expand, build another garage or another auxiliary building if you need.
Yeah, a really unique property. And with the way Midway is going up there and all the cool stuff that's going on, look, this one's really got some possibilities. Somebody could come in and really make this property their own and really get to enjoy that area.